Everybody close your eyes and imagine a world, no 401k, no retirement fund, no investments, not being able to know when you're going to be able to retire or if you're going to have enough money to retire. Now let's open up our eyes. This was a very real thing in the early 1900s before Lauren Darden started in 1960 the CFP. Now, the relevance of this is to teach the students what he did and how to financially plan and advise other people looking to get into money. And so the credibility of this is that I want to go into this profession and I've researched this profession so much and I've been able to see my financial advisors and planners help me and how they've helped me make money and be able to see along and go with them on how they got their CFP diploma and allowed them to be able to get this job. So let's look into what Dunton did in the organizations that he helped chairman and established. So Dunton started off as a salesman in books, novels, and silverware. He was a very successful salesman. He was also a businessman. He sold a lot of these products. And he was in the 1950s, he was a chairman of 13 people. He was the lead chairman of the International College for Financial Counseling, also known as the IAFC. And what he did was he helped plan and allow this to become a curriculum. The IAFC was renamed to the IAFP. According to Dunton.org, in 1973, 35 people graduated from this course, and in 1974, 500 people graduated this course. So you could see the progression that it made over the years once the curriculum was finally established in the 1970s. And the CFP allowed people to become certified in what they did. So let's go to the next. And according to the FAP, he was the financial arm of creating this curriculum for the College of Financial Planning, also known as the CFP, and the International Association of Financial Planning, known as IAFP. Now, the IAFC was renamed to the IAFP when Dunton continued his work in the organization. So, now we're going to look at what these two organizations did and how they helped people in this occupation be able to transfer. So, the CFP has, quote, has involved in now exclusively in supporting the delivery of pro bono financial planning services to those in need. So, according to the CFPA. So, what they did was they allowed people that were not as financially stable and financially set to be able to go into and be able to get these degrees and then help financially plan for them to get financial freedom inside of these. So, and now the IAFP, which was also another one of Dunton's head organizations, was recently moved to Canada, and according to the CFPA board, they have had over 107,529 diploma graduates in 2025. So we're going to look at one of the financial plan, the CFP board certificates. That was one of Brian Fry. He received this diploma through the organization. Okay. Dunton was a major head in both of these organizations and helped create them. And that's why he helped financially so many people and allowed for this occupation to be able to be considered and recognized as an actual occupation. And he was one of the main people that allowed this to happen. So, in conclusion, the CFP, the College Financial Planning, and the IAFP allowed new occupations to be allowed. So the financial planning services and financial advising, this was the guy that allowed these organizations to be developed into these occupations. And he also allowed other people to be able to come financially set free due to this, because with the retirement funds, the 401ks, the investment stocks, they allowed these people to be able to get that money and be able to achieve financial freedom and know when they're able to go into retirement. Like I said at the beginning, without any 401k, no retirement fund, no investment fund, people were just saving their money. And with saving money, you have to beat inflation. That's the main key. And without being able to beat inflation, because there was no investment or retirement funds, these people were financially struggling. And during the 1950s, this curriculum was wrote, and into the 1970s, the plan was starting to get pushed out, and this allowed people to be able to get their dream goals. So, in conclusion, I want to be a financial planning and advisor because I want to be able to help these people. And looking at what Dunnan did in the organizations, he was the head chairman of both, and he allowed and shaped the occupation. Now, not only affecting the people that were in the occupation, but the people outside of the occupation. And he has helped over millions of people. And this is what we should inspire to do in our jobs, and allow people to be able to be changed due to our work and what we do for our occupation. Thank you.